The One Piece live action that's coming to Netflix finally has an update. As of today, you can now see an official image of the One Piece live action for Netflix and a set date. If you go to Netflix right now, you can hit the bell to notify you when it comes out. And it is releasing in 2023. Thank God. I was wondering if it was going to be pushed over to 2024 because I assumed that all the special effects and all the editing was going to take a really long while. But now that it's confirmed, I expect to see a release date of November this year. I assume somewhere at the end of the year, which means we could probably hope for a trailer by the time summer comes this year. But enough of that. Let's actually look at the image that we got for the One Piece live action. This is feeling really good, guys. If you look at the image right here, all the cast members seems to be costume accurate and it looks amazing. But if you really pay attention to detail, you can notice one thing that's different about the costumes. One character's costume specifically, and I'm talking about Luffy himself. I'm already seeing it. A lot of people are upset or sad at the fact that Luffy doesn't have his iconic sandals. Sure, I was bummed out for a second until I saw this comment on Reddit, and it makes a whole lot of sense. They talk about how they figure it's hard to do all the moves in real life with sandals, and I couldn't agree more. You try doing a bunch of crazy things that Luffy would do in sandals in real life. The very few things that you can replicate from Luffy. I just don't think it'll look all that well. They also go on to explain that they heard that there's a safety policy and the actors can't expose their feet that much on set to prevent injuries. Look, I'm not going to make too much of a big deal about this. All I ask is for one iconic scene of Luffy with his sandals. That's all. Even if it's just for like 30 seconds of him walking with his sandals. If I get that, I'm happy. If not, oh well. It's not going to ruin my thoughts on the series, I'm sure of that. I can't wait to get the up-close personal teasers of how they really look in their outfits though. Looking at this image here, I can say that I'm most excited to see Jacob Gibson for Usopp. I can already tell this dude is going to crack me up for Usopp. And of course, I've been very vocal about it in the past. Super excited to see Taz Skylar as Sanji because he just keeps impressing me every time I see him embrace that Sanji spirit. Just an FYI, super excited for everybody on here, but those two, I cannot wait to see those two. And if you're a big One Piece fan, you probably kept up to date with the Reverie livestream that happened recently that Matt Owens was a part of. And I've heard really good things about Emily Rudd and her performance for Nami. Super excited to see that iconic Help Me scene. Emily Rudd is a great actor. I've loved everything that I've seen her in so far. She's definitely going to give us goosebumps for that scene. And of course, I gotta show love to everybody else who's casted in this show, including Inaki and Makenyu for Zoro and Luffy. One last thing that I want to point out to you guys that you may really enjoy is if you haven't noticed yet when looking at this image, there is something else that's really accurate about it. That's right, the famous seagulls that deliver all the newspapers and One Piece, it has its hat too. It's not just a random seagull flying. I love it. Let me know how you guys think this series is going to turn out. I'm super excited for it. The Last of Us live action series is already doing pretty well online. I've seen all 3 episodes already and it's amazing. It proves with the right people that you can direct a video game adaptation the right way without pissing off the fans. And that seems to be the case with the One Piece live action as well. Everything that we've heard about it so far has been good news. Oda has given his blessing, and it's being made by people who are actually passionate about this series and probably doesn't want to piss off the fan base. That's all I got. If you guys liked the video, please hit the like button. If you're new to the channel, hit sub, and I'm going to see you guys in the next one.